Alright, what's going on, guys? I was just thinking about something in regard to COD World War II, and I just wanted to make a video on it, see what you guys think about it. So, as we know, the launch for Call of Duty World War II has not been very good. I would say it's actually been the worst launch in the history of all Call of Duty games, and when I say that, I'm not talking about the actual gameplay itself. I'm talking about like the servers and all the bugs and the issues that the game has been having. I don't remember a Call of Duty launch ever being this bad, and I've been a part of every launch since COD 4, the original COD 4. Although I will say, back in the day, I wasn't a serious COD player. I was pretty casual. I didn't really care that much about the game, so maybe they did have an awful launch and I was just too naive to know about it. But as far as I can remember, I don't think we've ever had a launch this bad, and I think we can all agree at this point it's starting to become pretty unacceptable that they released it like this. I don't understand how you could have so many issues with the game that you spent 3 years working on. I mean, what were you doing for those 3 years? You know, these issues should have been solved already, but apparently not. And I don't want to hear nothing about the servers either, alright? This shit happens every fucking year, man. When the game first comes out, the servers are terrible. They can't handle the amount of people on the game, and I just don't understand why that's the case, because you would think after 10 years of them making Call of Duty games, and every year this happens, you would think maybe they would be prepared for it. They would know, okay, we know this is going to happen on release day. Let's try to make sure it doesn't. You know, let's get some more servers, get better servers. I don't know what the fuck you need to do. But you would think that they could prepare for it, but apparently not. And then all the idiots out there, oh, you know what? Maybe they just didn't expect so many people to get on the game. How did they know? Well, retard, you can see how many people pre-ordered the game. They know exactly how many people are going to be getting on their servers. They know exactly how many copies their game sold all over the world. So they know exactly what to expect, yet they are still not prepared. It just doesn't make any sense. But anyways, let me go back to what I was talking about. So I kind of have a little theory for why this game has been so terrible at launch. You guys may or may not know, but recently an article came out from Activision talking about how Sledgehammer actually wanted to make Advanced Warfare 2, but Activision stepped in and said, no, we want you guys to make a World War II game instead. So if we see that, and that's true, I think that explains why we are having so many issues with this game. I think that Sledgehammer already started working on Advanced Warfare 2, and then Activision stepped in and said, you know what, you guys, forget about Advanced Warfare 2, all that work that you've done, throw it in the garbage. We need you guys to make a World War II game. So then, they just didn't have enough time to make this game properly. It would explain a lot. You know, I don't know the time frame or anything. I don't know if this is even true. This is just my theory on it. But let's say they were working on AW2 for like 6 months to a year. Then Activision stepped in. They're like, you know what, guys? We're not happy with the community feedback on Advanced Warfare 1. We already have 2 more Jetpack Call of Duties coming up after this. So you know what? Why don't you guys make a boots on the ground COD instead? How about a World War II game? I think you guys should do that. So now they have to start completely from scratch on a brand new different game, and I guess they just didn't have enough time to finish the game. Therefore, we are having all these issues because we have received an unfinished game, man. I don't know if this is true. I'm just saying, I think it's a good possibility. You know, gotta stay woke out here, just think about it. But I don't think it's too ridiculous to say that that's what happened. You know, maybe that's why this game only has 9 fucking maps. Maybe that's why the HQ doesn't work. Maybe that's why leaderboards didn't work on the first day. Maybe that's why League Play is still not in the game. You know, they just didn't have time to make League Play, so they're delaying it until December. You know, they didn't have time for anything. But you know what they did have time for? Oh, they had time to make 80 fucking pistol grips. Who the fuck wants a pistol grip? I don't even put those things on my pistol because you know what? You can't fucking see them. When you're holding your pistol, your hand covers up the grip. The only way to see the pistol grip is to inspect your weapon. Why the fuck is it in the game then? It's not like a camo where you just pull your gun out and see it. You literally have to inspect your gun to see the fucking pistol grip, and they made 80 of these motherfuckers in the game. They had time to do that, but did they have time to make sure the fucking HQ is working? No, they didn't have time for that. So anyways, that's it, man. I just think maybe they didn't have enough time to finish the game, and that's why we have received an unfinished game that half the features that are supposed to be in the game don't even work correctly. I don't know, could be wrong, but just my thoughts on the situation. So let me know what you guys think. Does that make sense? Is it adding up? Because, I put it in the calculator. It seems to add up to me, man. But thank you guys so much for watching. As always, special thank you to all of my Patreon supporters. Be sure to leave a like rating if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're not already. Follow me on Twitter. Links in the description down below. Other than that, have a good day and peace out.